Hi everyone. Today I'm going up into this tree to get the rest of those apples and put them in this bucket here. The plastic bags are on me so that I don't have to keep coming down, but I am a little bit afraid of going in there because I have to go all the way up to the top of the ladder. But if I don't do this, the rest of the apples will rot. We're gonna give them to the birds, obviously. Look, the birds need apples too, yummy. But apple cider vinegar really helps with colds, so I like to have a batch of that going at all times. I'm gonna get as many apples out of there as I can. This ladder, you guys, is super heavy. Okay, it has to go straight up and down for safety. That's what I've heard, so let's try it. Okay, you guys, I am up in this ladder to get these apples. I'm freaking right out, but I'm trying to be totally calm. Oh, look at the ground down there. Oh my goodness. It's a little lopsided, so if it falls, I'm going to really hurt myself. But hopefully it doesn't. I'm going to try to keep steady here. Rock steady, baby, and get these out of here. Oh my goodness, I think I should go down and straighten it out a little bit more. I think I will. Okay. We have to conquer our fears, right? And my fear is breaking my neck or my legs during a pandemic. All right, the other side. Look, the apples are almost done, so I need to get them out of there. I am so scared to be in this tree, you guys. But we have to conquer our fears. Oh my goodness, look how red the apples are. Oh my goodness, don't move, tree. Don't move, ladder. I need to get these out of here. So if this video, oh look, I'm breaking the tree, that's really bad. Instead of recording this, I should be getting the apples, but you guys, I'm trying to work through my fear. I want to show you guys something. See all these apples, how red and beautiful they are? A lot of these would have been salvageable, but I was too afraid of heights to climb up in this tree and get them. I have harvested a lot of them, but I still could have done more. So this is kind of a video to tell you, conquer your fears. If I had come up here, and look, I'm up here, I haven't fallen. If I had conquered my fears, I would have more apple cider vinegar. But at least Mother Nature and the deers and everything, when these fall to the ground, will have food. So that's a positive. Okay, let's go and look on the other side and see if I can get more apples. Whew. I'm taking a little water break and gathering my nerves. Oh my goodness. This ladder is super, super heavy. So that's one positive thing about I was gonna lean over there. That's one positive thing about the country, you guys. It makes you really, really strong. All the walking and lifting, it makes you really strong. So I'm gonna gather my nerves and I'm gonna go up in the tree. Oh my goodness, hopefully I can make it and upload this video without harming myself. Okay. I just don't want to fall out of that tree during a pandemic at all. Okay, so I'm gonna try, okay. I'm thinking I totally should have done this with a GoPro. But I'm up here and I'm gonna get the apples that are still all right and get out of this tree. Okay, here we go. How high up I am. Oh my goodness. I'm not even listening to my techno. Usually, guys, I have techno playing, but I love the Silent Storm, and you can get it from our podcast. Oh my goodness. I love the Silent Storm, and you can listen to the techno music there on our, you guys, on our SoundCloud, but I don't want to go out to the Silent Storm. So, all right, here we go. More picking these apples, and I'm going to get out of this tray. Can you hear that, you guys? There are birds that are flying around me and they're ticked off because I'm taking their food source. So they're zipping around me. My mantra, I'm like, okay, I am not gonna fall from here. I'm going to be able to do this. The birds are dive bombing me. Great. Oh, but look, I can show you. Look, there's a bee. So it's worth it to let some of the apples be out here. The birds are dive bombing me. I'm not falling from here. I'm gonna be okay. Conquering my fear. I want to show you guys something. Look at all these grasshoppers as I walk down the driveway. Look at them. And I'm not even walking in the grass. So what's going to happen? My favorite time of year is coming, you guys. And that is when they do the harvest. They're almost ready to harvest. I can't wait. But look at these. Now if I walk in the grass, look. Look at all those grasshoppers. Those are eating the garden. So we could spray them and it will kill them right away. But I don't want to do that. You guys, I'm going to be doing a tutorial or show you how to do some lawn equipment stuff. So I'm going to be going around this area. But I want to show you this plant, this little plant here, I fill it with water all the time. Every day I have to come out here to make sure it survives. This place is hardcore. So as soon as it gets a bit cool, I'm going to come out here and pour more water in there. I also want to show you guys something. Look at all the grasshoppers. Oh my goodness. So what I'm doing, look at these things. What I'm doing is I'm, grasshopper, this place. Oh my goodness, you guys. What I'm doing, hi Jiminy Cricket, hi, I won't touch you. Look how cute they are though. They're pretty cute. So what I'm doing, that's a fear I'm getting over, right? Getting over my fear of bugs. Ugh. So what I'm doing here is I'm letting all these flowers dry, the heads dry. Then I'm going to go through and cut them. It's going to take a while, but I want to show you something. It looks like it's the last bloom, but it's not. It's going to give us another bloom all the way up until frost. These are great flowers. And then they'll drop a whole bunch, and then we'll have another strip of flowers all the way up. And I want to show you something. Look at this. I don't know, hopefully it'll stay. These are to feed the bees. Where are you, little bee? See? These are to feed the bees, so the bees don't starve. All right, back to getting my apples. This here is another crabapple tree, and they're not ready yet. I'm gonna keep really on them to make sure that I get some apple cider vinegar out of this little tree. It's got some great bushels, I think it's called bushels, of apples. But the birds, we love the birds and the animals. Almost ready, so I'm going to keep on top of this. So this here will make 2 jars of apple cider vinegar. I have a lot of it already, but I always like to have a jar or something still going. So I'm going to go up in the tree again and try to get as many as I can and then chop them up. I'm really scared, you guys, but one more try, because apple cider vinegar gets rid of colds. Remember, an apple a day, so I've got to try. Conquer my fears. So something funny. My suit had a little hole in it, and I usually have clothes on under here, but it was so hot I didn't wear any clothes under here except for obvious underwear. And something went into the hole and started biting my butt. I had to strip naked almost. I was like, oh, don't strip naked. The farmers are in their field. I had to run from the garden, try not to strip naked as it kept biting my butt and legs trying to get out of my suit. It must have looked hilarious. But yep, that's enough picking apples for today. These are just some jars that I have put some borax in, mule team borax. I'll show you. I put this stuff in the water so it just disinfects it. Just a little bit of that in the water. Leave it for a while and then wash and rinse it out. This is the speedy way to make apple cider vinegar. I just put the apples in there and pour some apple cider that I have already pre-made into the jar with filtered water. I put some coffee filters over and put elastic bands, rubber bands around the top to keep the bugs out, but also to let the air flow with the fermentation process. And these ones I'm going to ferment for months and months and months. The longer it ferments, the tastier I find that it is. Oh, and store it in a cool, dark place, stirring it about once a week, just poking the apples under the water.